95% of people will die without ever being financially free. Not because they weren't smart enough. Not because they didn't work hard enough. Because nobody told them the truth. The game was designed for most people to lose. And today, we're breaking the code. Intro. Welcome to the Wealth Code. The truth about money. The code to financial freedom. If you've ever wondered why you work harder every year but never seem to get ahead, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you exactly why 95% of people stay trapped, and the specific things the 5% do differently. This is not theory. This is the code. Point 1. They trade time for money, forever. The number one reason most people never escape financial struggle is this. They only have one way to earn: their time. You work, you get paid. You stop working, the money stops. That is not wealth. That is survival. The 5% understand that true financial freedom requires money that works when you sleep. Assets, investments, systems that generate income without your direct time. As long as your only income source is your labor, you are one job loss away from nothing. Start building income that doesn't need you to show up. Point 2. They spend first and save what's left. Ask most people how they manage money and they'll tell you, I spend what I need, then save whatever's left. That is the exact formula for staying broke. There is never anything left. There never will be. The wealthy operate on a completely different rule. Pay yourself first. The moment money hits your account, a percentage goes immediately to savings and investments, before bills, before food, before anything. Then you live on what remains. It's a simple switch, but it changes everything. If you're not paying yourself first, you are paying everyone else and hoping for scraps. Point 3. They think a job is financial security. Here is one of the most dangerous lies ever told. Get a good job and you'll be secure. A job is not security. A job is controlled dependency. One decision from your employer, one economic shift, one downsizing, and your entire financial life collapses. The 5% never rely on a single income source. They build multiple streams: investments, side businesses, rental income, digital assets. Not because they're greedy, because they understand risk. Putting 100% of your financial survival in one employer's hands is the riskiest thing you can do. Diversify your income like your life depends on it, because it does. Point 4. They never learn how money actually works. The school system taught you history, literature, and algebra. It did not teach you compound interest. It did not teach you how taxes work. It did not teach you what an asset is versus a liability. It did not teach you how the wealthy use debt to build more wealth. Financial ignorance is expensive. Every year you don't understand money. Money is quietly working against you. Interest is compounding on your debt. Inflation is eating your savings. Taxes are taking more than they should. The 5% invest in financial education the same way others invest in entertainment. Knowledge is the first asset you must build. Point 5. They buy liabilities and call them assets. This is Robert Kiyosaki's most important lesson, and most people still don't get it. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Most people spend their entire lives buying liabilities and convincing themselves they're building wealth. A car that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot, liability. A house you live in that costs you mortgage, taxes, and maintenance every month, liability. Designer clothes, new phones every year, expensive subscriptions, all liabilities. The 5% obsessively buy assets, stocks, real estate that generates rent, businesses, intellectual property. Stop buying things that drain your account. Start buying things that fill it. Point 6. They have a poverty mindset disguised as practicality. The most invisible trap of all. It doesn't feel like a mindset problem. It feels like common sense. I can't afford to invest. I barely cover my bills. Rich people are just lucky. Money isn't everything. These thoughts feel reasonable. They are financial poison. The 5% think in terms of possibility, not limitation. They ask, how can I afford this? Not, I can't afford this. They see every wealthy person as a proof of concept, not an exception. Your mind is either your greatest financial asset or your biggest financial liability. And most people never even question which one theirs is. Motivational close. You now know the 6 reasons 95% of people never reach financial freedom. But knowing is not enough. The people who change their financial lives are not the smartest. They are the ones who decided that the life they were born into is not the life they have to die in. They chose to learn what the system never taught them. They chose to act when it was uncomfortable. They chose to build when everyone around them was just consuming. You are watching this video because something in you refuses to accept average. That is your edge. Now use it. Call to action. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to The Wealth Code. New financial truth every week. Drop a comment below. Which of these 6 traps have you fallen into? The code is yours. Start building.